Welcome to Loving Energy Recharge and your daily Oracle card reading for February the 26th. Today we are still in the Enchanted Map Oracle cards. These are by Colette Baron Reed. And we have an overall card coming to us in protection. We have card number 24, which is Stuck in the Mud. And what I feel this is representing for us today is more encouragement to get out of our old routines, get out of our old habits, get out of the old blockages, and use the wisdom from within to shift that energy to start lightening your load and propelling you forward. There's a shift in the seasons, there's a shift in the energy right now. There's an opportunity to do some beautiful work and releasing some old karmic energies that are not serving this version of you that is entering into this new time, this new world, this new opportunity for growth. So look at some of those areas in your life where you feel you are just stuck. And maybe ask yourself, how important is it for me to move forward? Am I spending too much time and energy dwelling on things that, to be quite honest, they don't resonate with me? They're not part of what interests me any longer. And it's not that I'm so stuck in the mud and unable to finish them. It's that they're just not for this version of me. And perhaps this is an opportunity to use that wisdom inside and say, I'm going to let those go with love. I'm going to pass it along to somebody else who might feel very passionate about it. I'm going to put that hobby aside or that creation aside and just trust that, it's okay for me to let go. It's okay for me to energetically clear myself away from any obligations of feeling that I need to finish that when my body is saying, that's just not for you. And that's okay. So we're going to jump down into the soul's message for today, and we get card number 45, which is Sad Embrace. But what I'm really feeling in this card, if we kind of take those words and we bring it into a whole new perspective, I'm feeling a lot of blues, and I'm feeling this need for protection. Now, the blues to me is a representation of that throat chakra, the way that we communicate, the way we express ourselves, the way that we need to be understood out in the world. Now, when we take that into the contents of stuck in the mud and holding on so tightly to things that are taking our time and our attention and those pieces away from us that then deplete us and don't allow the opportunities to bring in the satisfaction, to bring in the moments of, that really fills me up. I want to have more time for that. I want to have more light. So sometimes when your energy is so depleted, that is when you feel those waves of sadness coming in. And really, it's your body that is wrapping you in love, the universe wrapping you in love, saying, it's time for you to let go. It's time for you to let go of thinking that you have to be there for everybody else, or you have to commit so much of your time and energy to things that just don't fill you up. It is okay for you to take a time out, to hold yourself, to wrap yourself, to work through the clarity of that throat chakra, to feel for yourself, what does resonate with me? Where is my interest now in this changing energy, in this new version of myself? What is it that I want to explore? What is something that I can do that is purely just out of the enjoyment of doing it for me? So that leads us into our action cards for today. We have 2 cards, which is a partnership. This is you co-creating with that higher self. The first card that comes to us is card number 36 in protection, and it's commitment. The commitment to you, the commitment when you reach out to your guides and you say, I need some clarity with this. I need some help with this. I need some guidance with this. Please work with me. Please be the ones to embrace me on this journey, to open up my heart, to lead me in that direction of what I need to lighten the load and feel that passionate energy ignite within. And then the other card that comes in protection right beside it is card number 35, education. It is showing us that the magic is already inside. We don't have to keep waiting for the rainy day or waiting for the future moment when you feel you're prepared enough, you're educated enough. They're saying don't wait any longer. Break yourself free of being in that box of trying to do things in the way that everybody expects it to be done. Let yourself be creative in the commitment of making this yours. Allowing yourself just an opportunity to try and let yourself get messy. If you're wanting to paint but you've never painted before, put your hands in the paint and let yourself finger paint. Let yourself just express yourself with the creativity of actually physically touching something, doing something, feeling through something, seeing how it evolves, seeing how it moves, seeing how it breathes. Just let it breathe into a life of its own. So whatever it is that is calling to your heart at this time, give yourself permission to get super messy with it, play with it, embrace it, try it, discover your own way of doing this. It is such beautiful energy supporting us. Let us all get out of the mud, get out of the this is the way it should be done, and experiment with your own unique way of embracing the energy and setting yourself free by letting the light guide you in your own creative abilities. We're sending you all much love.